And welcome back to the Paper Podcast. This is the fourth and final clip in a series of speech at FSPA. And this clip has to do with my thoughts on the future branches of banking and how, they're going to have to be tailored to their environment.
Bank branches. You guys, I'm sure, have a lot more insight on the way the future bank branches are going to look than myself. But I'll tell you my opinion on where we're going with Sugar Bank and our bank branches. But real quick, I didn't come up with these names, but they kind of like champion branches, the ones with the great physical experience, and then the brands really a show place. Satellite branches that cater system to the customers to reflect the needs of the local market. And then cafe branches that'll be small little gathering places, maybe offer coffee and snacks, and you'll see them in large gatherings, whether airports, supermarkets. And then highly targeted micro branches, and then humanoid branches, interactive teller machines. So where I see Surety Bank going in branches is even though our growth is on the national level, and our branches really are, if I eliminated the 3 branches in retail today, our income would increase, no doubt. But having physical branches still weighs on the psyche of individuals' businesses. Whether we're opening an account for somebody in California, Michigan, New York, they still, you can tell, like the idea that we have physical branches. Even though they're never physically going to come in, they still, it gives them a trust. And I noticed that when I opened up our Lake Mary branch 4 years ago. Lake Mary is a higher end area outside of Orlando. It was between Orlando and DeLand, so it was a good natural progression in the newer market for us to get into. Just because we were opening up that Lake Mary branch, my accounts increased in DeLand. The perception of business and consumers there were like, oh my goodness, you're doing so well, you open up a branch in Lake Mary. Even though they have no idea about your financial income or stability or anything, that was just perception and seeing that. So, but my main branch is still an old style, 70s, 3-story, 15,000 square feet. Really, even our little bank, I've got remote workers. We've got everything in the cloud. We could run the bank from our homes now. But having that branch is great. If I was to not have that, it would be a nice showroom, small little retail outfit. And the amount of people that come into our branches has severely reduced. But when people do come to the branch, that's our opportunity to showcase our strengths. So having extremely knowledgeable employees there. Everyone is kind of being groomed up to be CSRs. And so the way I'm envisioning that we're heading into is you've got highly educated employees that can not only take any deposit transactions, but they can also help you with commercial loan, help you with applications, go through there, and truly answer all your questions. And even the millennials, the 20-year-olds, and the 30-year-olds, they still want information. So they are likely to come in the bank, but when they do, they want to get that answer. And so having experienced people and then having the products and services that can easily integrate into our systems. If my CSR can easily take in the transaction and not have to go through the prompts or open the account seamlessly and have that conversation with them, that's a win because you may never see that person again. And unfortunately on our reports, we know who our bad customers are, and sometimes it's hard to know who our good customers are. So we've really flipped that around and started calling on, our 20% of the ones that make up, instead of the 80-20-year-old of us, our 20% customers make up 95% of our income. So we're really targeted on those customers.